Okay, so I'm hearing something about thou shalt have no other images. So it's a fact that somebody's spouse could be the Antichrist. My spouse could be one of his clones, could be the Antichrist. They were making images of this man and putting them in powerful positions that I was supposed to be put into. Now, whether this person is dead and these people is using his image, you created images after death. And this is why you put all these dead people up there. So this person could outrun me or something. I didn't even know I was in anything. Do you understand? This could be the family doing this. It could be the person doing it. I don't give a fuck who it is doing it. Or whoever doing it going to have to pay for it. And if this is a Vatican wedding, these weddings or these marriages are forever. The Vatican marriages. So it's like when this, if I don't die and he die, I'm in control. The family don't get this. The family don't have nothing to do with this. The family don't have nothing to do with this. And what I said, my family don't have nothing to do with this because these were just holders of the child that didn't take care of their responsibilities when it came to the child. They didn't let me know anything. You just stole these positions and you put yourselves in positions that I would have never put you in. And that's it. The only thing they were supposed to do is rear this child, teach me the things, whatever this is. And again, unless they had the mark of the beast, they can't even have a business. So these people that's talking about I handle my business, you don't have no business. All the business, my business. If you already took the mark of the beast or you took my social security number and you used it some kind of way in the first 20 something years of my life, then I own you. You don't, and I could do whatever I want to do when I find out who you are and point you out and behead you and remove you. That's just it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So somebody, this could be handing, this could be me as a lion realizing that this masculine, all right, realizing that this masculine or this father figure is a Hannum replacement. This is not the actual. This is not the actual father energy possibly here. This could be the plaid person. They could have turned these people light skinned, made them age backwards, whatever this is. I could have had a crush on this person actually. But before this person passed away, before this person passed away, he was creating something thinking that he would use whatever if this is the Hannum version of my dad, not the American version, they were going to put his children above me or something. And if they lost this person, you lost your position. No, I'm doing something. I didn't say go get them out of there. So this could be something here, okay, that also has something to do with this. Who was Nicole Brown or this Caucasian woman really sleeping with? Who ended up passing away or something like this? Everything got to fall. Okay? Everything got to fall. Now, this may not, because this one look a little different. I don't know. He looking kind of like Creole in this picture. But the picture of my dad with the black jacket, that was the Hannum version. The picture of the dad with the black jacket. The picture of the dad with the black jacket. And I don't remember where I put it. That I just showed the other day. Same thing with these children that were taken. They would be more on the sides of these other people. Yeah, this could be the Adele energy here. And that's what I'm thinking. Like between here, there's two posts right here. Did they do a ritual during the wedding and pull somebody out and swap the person out with another person? Did they kill somebody on the grounds of this wedding? Because these are two posts here. But this person is not between the two posts. It's almost like somebody's hiding a body behind some bushes or something. Okay. See, and that's what I'm thinking with this Charles energy. I'm looking at my daughter when she was about 13 years old, Kayla. Okay. A picture of her when she was about 13. She looked like this Holly Charles person. She's small like this. She kind of looked like this Holly Charles. This is somebody I went to school with. So it's like, what was these people doing? Because you see all eyes on this person. They got blindfold on. What were these people doing? Are these girls transgender? These are the questions that we will have to ask. because I think this person went on to be like a news anchor. But if I think back when I was really little, this person looked like my little sister. So how would this person be in high school with me in the same grade if this is my little, unless this is the little sister's mother? Like something is strange about these towns. It's like these towns are a little sick. All right. That's my cousin Ashley. And Ashley kind of looked like this girl. Actually, Dontrene. Okay, we got these people in reverse. This is the twins and the dad, and she looked just like her dad in this picture. This one, okay, this is the one. See? You see this picture of this one? This is the twin right here. I'm wondering why she looked more like this girl than me. Like what weird science was they doing with my womb? You see how this girl looked more like this? The chin and everything. Kind of giving me Aaliyah energy. Age ain't nothing but a number. But this daughter, the brown skin one, she looked light skinned in here, but she really brown skin, about my color, maybe darker, a little darker than me. But this person, this twin looked like this woman at the age of 16 exactly. But when I grew up, this person was just a classmate. This was not my sister, but that's what I'm saying. What if this father, see, this person kind of looked like this man though, this version of the father. She kind of looked like him. And then he kind of looked like her. You get what I'm saying? And by this time, Simba is already in reverse. So, and this is just a picture that I made in my photography class. We had to put we had to do something to the picture to make it like abstract, something. Okay. But Simba is already in reverse. Here. Okay. Simba is already in reverse, and they could have even brought the Barry White clone in. My clone of me that looked like Barry White. They could have brought that clone in and said, because this is about the year when I look like that. But whoever the Simba energy was already in reverse. They already had done something. But the picture I showed, the Christmas picture that I showed y'all, the father looked more Hannum in that picture. This picture kind of looked Creole. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. I love puppies. Okay, so this is like I said right here. This is the light-skinned twin. This is the Tyler. Here. Okay. So these people was doing something weird. They was kidnapping. They was doing something here. They was taking these kids and sending them to Africa or giving them African parents. They don't want to be told on, but God did not say do this. God did not tell these people to operate like this. I'm just telling you now. Now, again, the child here looked like the dad here. You see what I'm saying? The child here looked like the dad here. The dad here, the whole forehead, everything is different on this man. This is not the same version of this dad. This is not the same. This is a Johnson or something. This is not the same person. Period. I know the hairline when you get older and everything, but this is not the same person. The eyebrows, the forehead, it's just not the same person. Okay. The child kind of looked like this person too. But this is not the same person. The child looked like me too, though. You see what I'm saying? Look. The child looked like, that's me right there, the bride or whatever. And if you look at this picture and you look at this child still looked like me at that time. This is not the time. I still living in Illinois in this wedding picture. But we was already living in Wisconsin with this picture. But the child looked like me. It looked like my child at that time. That's why I'm just wondering if If this is the version of me that came back from Florida, that's the problem. Because when we read in the text the other day, pick three places. That could be these two pillars here, Milwaukee, Chicago, and Florida. But I feel like Florida is hell. They could be trying to convince me to go to Florida, but everybody that went, they were prosperous, but that was the wrong way. You was prosperous on earth with material gain, but they lost something. They lost something by taking that route. It's almost like they lost something by taking that route. Do you understand? So that's why I'm saying the father-in-law looked like Geno Jennings here, but he kind of looked like my dad too. So I don't know what kind of splicing these people was doing. I don't know. And then you look at this picture. Now the little boy right here, I never noticed this, but the little nephew right there looked like me in this picture. We look more alike than anybody else in the picture. I don't know what the fuck these people was doing. I really don't. It's almost like this a swap, a parent swap. Like, was this a past life with these two parents and a past life with these two parents? Something is strange. Okay, fuck what you talking about. Okay, something is just strange. But this kind of look like, this remind me of Adele here. So this could be a situation where somebody like plus size women. Okay, but somebody could this look like Adele to me. So this Nina could have took this person to the UK back then, right after the wedding. So remember, we keep on getting the two of cups with the girl with the light blue dress and then the guy. Somebody they could have sent my person overseas with this friend, this play sister. Okay. And they could have started something instead of me. Like, what did y'all do to me after the wedding? You see what I'm saying? Or like I said, did they just leave me with like a robot or something? And then they just took the relationship overseas and they started, the Parhams and the Colemans and all the other family members started to make this person into the queen instead of me. It's something that they did. These is like heavy fucking, this is like, I don't even know how is somebody even able to do whatever this is? Okay. I don't know how they was able to do it, but they were. Now, this is remind me of that one masculine energy with them damn eyes that keep showing up, that tarot reader. Like, if I didn't see him sin in, he kind of looked like a Vato. He kind of looked like a Hispanic man here, okay? And again, in this picture, the oldest daughter that was the fatherhood was questionable. I'm not ashamed. In this picture, she looked just like his ass. So the parents could have been like trying to make it like, oh, you know, you're not good enough to have a child, but she kind of looked like the dad too here. Okay. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, this could be a mixture between these two. Because this person looked like the dad. This is my dad, the man that supposedly raised me. These are some tricks or some antics these people was using, man. It's, I know you can't go off looks, but come on, man. Okay. So you look at the industry, and like I told y'all with this wedding picture, you look at the industry. Okay, hold on one second. You look at the industry, and then you look at, hold on one second. Hold on one second. What? You have to take me to practice test. Mm-hmm. Mom. Yep, I heard you. Yep. But you look at the energy here for whatever these people are trying to perpetuate. This kind of look like Mommy Wata a little bit too. And Mystic Tory. Okay. The problem is y'all got forever youngers and you got old 100-year-old, 1,000-year-old witches in a situation they're not supposed to. Once their time is up, they're supposed to move out. You got these people still in something and they're causing the confusion. Like they know the story straighter than anything, but it's easy for them to be the master of manipulation. Really. So, you know, we think about these rituals when we talk about these marriages and stuff, that they're really rituals or something here. But if I look even at Drake's mom and his dad looked like my dad at some point in time, and his mom looked like this mother-in-law. So I'm just wondering what kind of games these people is playing. And I'm done with it. I'm done with it. It's time to clean it up. It's time to clean it up. Because before they use me as a cash cow scapegoat, do you get what I'm saying? This person could have been the mark. And it just keeps going on and on. The mark where everybody hitting somebody up. Because you have to think about the people on TV is not looking the same as the people that they're playing in my Truman Show and my reality. So this is giving me Dennis and Drake and Sandy, but this is really Billy and Charlene. You get what I'm saying? That could be the mother and father of this person, and these two could be the mother and father of this person, but this would make this brother and sister. This is weird. So I don't know. And then what? Did these people take this person with them into richness and leave me behind? You see? Now I'm noticing behind my head there's a rock or a piece of wall. There's no windows, there's no nothing. There's like a extra, there's like a converter box. There's something behind his head. But mine is just like a stone, it's giving me the dynasty thing with Jay-Z and them. The rock or the stone or something like this. So they could have turned the cornerstone into just a stone, like a rock head or something where messages is not getting through. No, it's something like this. Okay, so let's just move these out of the way. And I'm just tired of really these cards that's already sitting up here. So let's do something different. But that's what that's making me think. But I don't even look like this no more. You see what I'm saying? I don't even look like that no more. I don't even look like this no more. Okay? And why would I pray to these people? Every time I pull something up like this, they're like, "Oh, pray." I don't pray. God is here on earth. He only put time in the Bible. Get the fuck out of my business. Pray to who? These people? Pray to who? Now, we got them, my friends right there in the 5th grade. Reese, the Joyner girl, the Sisson girl, Vina, and then you got Latoya Holmes right here. Now she kind of remind me of All Eternal, and this remind me of Peak Mill, and I don't know who this remind me of just yet. Whack 100, I don't know. Okay, hold on one second. But this is like a 5th grade. This is like 5th grade picture. I think Mr. Nicholson's or something was his name. Mr. Nicholson's was the teacher's name. Now, you could have people in these positions, they don't even know what to do to clean it up because they don't know how to look at the world this way. They don't know how to look at the world this way. They're one of the Gardner girls. Somebody's a snake. Fire this person, Kim. Also, I told y'all at the daycare when my D baby was on, there was a girl that showed up that looked just like this at the Roots something daycare. There's a girl that showed up that was at the daycare when my D baby start going there. But we got this knife here. Or it don't have to be a murder, but somebody could have did some kind of root work on somebody. And it says to fire this person. This person could be a tarot reader too. She could have clones too. The Smokey the Bandit, this is his girlfriend or his wife. The Smokey the Bandit, his girlfriend or his baby mama, I think. One of the Garner girls. Kim. Okay. So, and this is at the wedding. This is at the reception here. So somebody could have wanted to be or I will raise myself up in the future above the throne of God. This person could have thought this, and then something about firing. But look, what I tell you, their relationships with these people that we're naming is different than my connection to them. This could also be this handing them energy. This person has more primate features. A lot of the gardeners do. So this could be somebody finding out who they really was with here. Somebody wearing a mask. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's wearing a mask. This kind of look like the facial features here. And these people are laughing because now somebody then went so far in treason. This is proven treason. This might be the only queen that was able to prove treason in centuries. Do you get what I'm saying? That this is not just pretend or fantasy. This is what we're seeing here. All right. This is not, oh, just look at these family photos. No. You know, or talking about something. No, this is where it started. This is all these people was moving funny around the king. You already thought in your head, thousands of y'all thought in your head that you was going to kill me. Shit, you probably did. And I ain't dead. Look, the person is not dead. You can't turn this person into salt by what I say or something like this. It's not happening. 10 of Pentacles, this shit is over. Somebody could have thought they left me for dead and went to another country with, this money is from my tree. This money is from this is my shit here. Somebody could have took something from me and went invested with these investors and went invest in another land here. With somebody else with a baby after they thought I was dead or something, but I'm not dead. I don't know what this is here. And this father is not getting this victory. This is my Martin Luther King, whatever his name is, Ramsey, John Ramsey card. It's in reverse. Or these could be two people that ain't dead. I don't know. 10, 6, 10, 9, 9, 10 could be significant here. All right. And then we got this energy of this person without the flow. Or like I said, I don't know, because they kept everything secret from me in the kingdom or whatever. This could be like, I'm not dead, and these two people in reverse because they were trying to take something from me. In the Bible, it say you're not supposed to be chopping up or being lustful of a person, a man, a woman, whoever, finances and stuff if they still alive. I think it says this in the seal portion too. And this is what these people been doing since I was born. You were bringing people over here that knew about this money tree that I never even had a chance to be in control of. I ain't seen none of this money. And now people holding on to this shit for dear life. They holding on for and why, they holding on to this type of power or something for dear life. And it's all a scam. It's all a scam. We got an African devil voodoo doctor in reverse. We got this African King of Pentacles in reverse. And they got the nerves that still, they know they're taunting me or something. Like, catch me if you can or something. I don't know these people in real life. I'm not seeing these people in real life. This LGBTQ and them shit is in reverse. This King of Pentacles is in reverse. This devil energy is in reverse. This beauty 9419 with these two, these are foreign bulls. These not American, these are water buffalo from Africa. Tauruses, could be two Tauruses from Africa. These could be twin boys or twin girls in reverse. King of Wands. A King of Wands have been sleeping with this 9419 in reverse. We got the pool energy here. Trying to be the sun. This Larry Poole energy, but this person is not the sun. This could have something to do with Islam as well here. With this Mommy Watson snake and whoever this older male is. And then again, there's a lot of big things happening here in between. You see how this dude is trying to act like he the son and pair up somebody with a new couple or create some new atoms or something. And then you got this person manipulating the whole world, like on this turntable, like a disc jockey, you know, with this stream of water. And then this water snake sitting in the clouds here, manipulating something. Somebody, this could be a father figure or somebody that's connected to one of these women that's my enemy, that's trying to block this, that know how to do spell work, that know how to be me, pick up my energy. They know how to play with my energy, whatever this is. And then now this person is seeing something going on earth, and now here they go, come down here trying to break it up. But that's good because this person is cleansed and made clean. I don't know who drowned this person or threw this person in this water and then try to go up to Antarctica, down to Antarctica or up to Canada and left this person behind. But this person is not supposed to be dealing with no fucking tarot reader or a sunflower or a detective or whatever this is. This is a different being here. This person is supposed to be separate. So there could be as above, so below. The snake is up there and the snake is down here. But like I said, this is somebody that somebody is like a tarot reader, and it's just not for me. Somebody said, well, I use cards. I'm an empress that's being held captivity outside of my destiny, and I'm using the cards to articulate. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm America first. This is where I reside. It may be Britain second. You understand? And then whatever else, this other shit. Okay? So we got the Empress or Emperor before I could even say the King or Queen. But if this person is a sunflower or this person got this sunflower in the head, that means somebody got a lot of seeds on here. Like somebody, I don't know what this is, but this person is not supposed to be with this person. Maybe there's somebody you're supposed to connect with on your journey. They can tell you some stuff or drop you some knowledge, but this is not where this person need to be seeing this woman naked. This is not who. Maybe some other people they're trying to make our world run off of tarot. Even though I know tarot is in the Bible, the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot, what they're doing is wrong. And you're doing it because there's more people that want to be included. You want to know we're supposed to use this and squash this. This is not supposed to go on our lives. The world cannot be built off of tarot readings. I mean, it's like these are the girls that deal with the dead or the oracles of the dead. This is not what this is. You're going to overcrowd the Holy Spirit or you're going to overcrowd the Empress. That's not what this is supposed to be. Like I told you, in ancient texts, it says that Jesus was using images to articulate to people. And then they start putting him up for judgment. Maybe these images were tarot cards. And then they said, oh, well, you can't use that or something. But they went through a whole judgment and they decided that, yeah, Jesus can be using these images and just drop it. It didn't say Jesus and 1,000 other bitches. It said this person could use it. That person was ordained to do it. So when these people walk around talking about, oh, somebody's not ordained, you're not ordained to pick up the cards and use it in this manner. Or if you connected to the storyline, you're supposed to be going off sheer memory. Or what you had your hands in. These are your confessions. A lot of these people. These are your confessions. So try to pull up your shit and then throw it on the Empress when everybody know who was the targeted individual. Everybody know who stood in the middle and didn't know what was going on, and everybody was stealing from this person. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody know. And again, what kind of energy was you connecting to? If now you're trying to say, oh, these people that keep coming, oh, let's get married, or oh, just love me, please, or whatever. What the fuck was wrong with you when you was allowing for this to happen? Why would I trust you ever again? Like, I don't understand. It's already hard enough, man. It's already hard enough to do whatever this is, man. I can't see why you'd even, like I said, somebody's selfish. They only think about themselves because they feel like they made it over the threshold, fake or not. They feel like they made it over the threshold, and there's a different type. There's certain shit these people could wake up every day and not have to worry about what tarot readers are saying and making up, trying to ruin their image. You're already there. I don't give a fuck anyways, but the point is there's a large group of people in some type of position of power that's under some kind of spell that they think that them making up these false accusations against me and putting them on paper, it matters. That fucking matters. So that's the first basis right there, where the king can direct procure or whatever, where the king can do no wrong, because they made that up because the people knew who people was first, and they started to lie on these people and manipulate as crabs in a barrel, and when the person didn't even know who they was yet. So you can't. So you can leave me outside my kingdom and then have people come in and sue me, and I'm not even there. I'm not even in power. I haven't even had a coronation yet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, this is like, okay, the royal family has been taken over by gang members or something. Like, okay, the real Messiah is here. The real queen is here. Let's see what the fuck is going on and get these people out of here. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Because what is order is order. You understand? You don't belong there. It can be proven. It's going to help clear up a lot of stuff that's going on in the world today. Oh, but the officials don't want to do it because you're not officials then. Okay, well, then you need to get out the way so real officials can sit down then. And again, somebody is still sending this message in here talking about, oh, staying alive. I'm so glad I'm staying alive. You're not. You're not. These people are not alive. If you're wired in through this Pandora here and you can use your mental power to send messages and stuff through the Pandora, you're not alive, buddy. Like, I don't know how I could tell you or talk to you about it. You're not. None of these are the living God or the living water energy. None of you are. None of you are. You're hijacking something. You're going to get the fuck out of those spots. When I'm saying something, you better be listening to what I said, because it's just about regulations here. There's nobody that made it to the other side or that's famous that can challenge me for the royal crown. Not even the senior members that's already in there. You can't challenge me for the crown. I already know. The second death is when Elizabeth passed away. It could have been different when the queen mother was queen. But with this Elizabeth, that was the second death. The fuck? Ain't nobody no rat. You a rat motherfucker sitting on my throne or something like this, or sitting in my spot. And I'm telling you, this shit is about to be over. I would have to be sitting with you plotting against me, fool, to be a rat. We got Rose in reverse, or Roseanne. This could be this evangelistic Deborah, whatever. These people have these bonds so tight with each other Moses' his children and these other people because y'all was stealing from me all this time for about 20 something years. And you was building imprisonment around me, an innocent person. That's what you was doing. And everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. Everything should be investigated. Everything need to be moved. I guarantee you, I don't feel like I'm going to be the one that made the mistake. These are the people like you agreed to step into this thing and leave all that behind. So even if there was a masculine that was born that looked like Drake or something in the 70s, when you came and you kidnapped me or held me or took me or begot me, that shit is over. You can't go bringing this person in and talking about, oh, well, that was my oldest son. Yeah, that before this. In this family dynamic that you created with me, and I'm allegedly born in 1980 this time, I'm the oldest child of my dad. If you cut my penis off when I was little to make me into a girl because you knew that this was the time, that's another offense. If I was born a girl and God said, this a girl and she gonna be the one to take the kingdom. And then this person said, I'm not about to worship that. And then you fail for 42 fucking years with Rachel and her children or whatever this is. The time is up. And all that time, what you did is focus on technology or something like this in order to block me so I never learn a thing about something so you could kill me. Listen, you done already thought it in your head. If I think to kill king, there is no good men. There is no kings. When the king of kings is on the scene, there is no other fucking kings. And so you're challenging me. You're doing something against me. If I turn around and my person, and I found out that my person was treasonously sitting over as the king or something like this without me with another bitch, that's treason, nigga. And the only reason why I didn't know something for so long is because you didn't fucking tell me. And the only reason why the power hams will have this much power is if you did something to the father or this motherfucker was compromised or something like this, and you worked on empowering your nation within my motherfucking within being in my bosom. Because I didn't know what these people could be capable of doing on the other side, or as above, so below, in, within, without, or whatever this is. So somebody could be trying to say a captive, because I seen captive there, somebody being sneaky, and then I saw somebody love somebody with the three of swords, and then I seen it's like most of these people are already out of this dimension. What do you even care for? You're safe and sound somewhere else, future ahead. You done already scathed whatever this is. What are you worried about? I still have to go through a preparation. I still have to go through whatever this is here. And I think it was to the tennis. I can't remember what it was. Something. Oh, judgment. It was judgment that I had out up on my table earlier. But somebody's saying that they love you, but they're keeping you in the 8 of swords and being sneaky with the 7 of swords. But the 3 of swords in reverse was there with judgment. So I don't know what the flaps is going on. Because here it's saying when you go out to war against your enemies and the Lord your God delivers them into your hands so that you take captive. So again, nobody's delivering. If I say, okay, these people are now captives, something like this, nobody's delivering them into somebody's hands. Or maybe they're passing them out to these men or women or something like this. I'm not sure. If you see a comely woman amongst the captive and become so enamored of her that you wish to have her as a wife. So somebody, I'm not looking at nobody. You get what I'm saying? Okay, well, maybe one. But there's no understanding. This is when somebody's supposed to be on the other side and have those people give them the rundown about this person. in this first life, in this part or whatever, this person was doing this to you. Yeah, they was your best friend, but this person was doing this behind your back. All this stuff that's a problem here. When in the Truman Show, this person was your best friend. You thought they had your back, you had their back or whatever. But in this person was already in the future or already on the other side, arranging your demise, saying that they was married to you, holding on to all your money, tricking off with other people. Mm-mm. That's something like this. Yeah. So the person don't get access to the wheel of fortune. They change their appearance. This is somebody dancing and singing and shit in my face, and I'm thinking that this is a whole nother person, and this it's not. It's that person. So whatever they're trying to build or something, they're not going to be building this here. Even in that reading, what I say about Charleston White, the person was he is not one of the original 7 dwarves, the little one, whatever the littlest one. So this person tried to take away the Ace of Wands power from me or somebody, but we see this. I have it in the car still sitting on the seat. Those cards just fell when I was about to, when the camera was acting up. But that's what you just try to do. You try to go down there or something like this, remove the power, and then we had the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, I think, in reverse, where it's not going to be a victory. They try to say this is the emperor, yeah, but this is Nathan and them, and this is who lied about what I owned and what stocks and everything back in the day. You could also be one of the pains. You might be one of the pains, but you lied back in the day about what sheep or what somebody owned. What somebody owned or something like this. That was when Nathan was telling or whatever, that was manipulation or that was a lie. Okay? And again, these screenwriters spell works that you doing, those don't work on media. These trees will be cut down, some of them. Some of these trees will be cut down to bring this person back to life, or from being out in the cold or ghosted or something like this. There's trees that do have to fall here. What they're going to talk about in Deuteronomy 20, don't knock down those trees because you're going to need them to feed. You already did. Now it's time to pay up. Some of these trees is going to have to fall in order for this person to come back. Okay? This is the population explosion here, or the one that God was crying because a God or a fake God was crying because they let these people do whatever this is. Because if you think that this is me trying to get back this man or something like this, it is not. I'm going to sit on that throne by myself and do what I want. Do you understand? That's what we're going to do. And it will be on display, some of it. The pretty parts of it. This could also be when somebody wants you to go into the background. Or if, okay, somebody's like, if you go on display, then the sudden wealth is in reverse. Somebody trying to cut a deal here. Yeah, because somebody doesn't want to be with a big name or something. But this person don't, I'm telling you, none of these men want to be with somebody on, y'all all sent in trying to, just like trying to knock Bilquis off the throne. It's like all the men coming trying to knock her off her throne or something like this. Yeah, whatever this friend or whoever these people is, the secondary fake relationship that y'all work so hard, it caused all this blood. Look, shall be AB, that means removed, bloodshed. These people that was removed or is displeasing to the Christ or me or whoever this is, there's going to be blood. Look, bloodshed is right there from your trees. Look at it right there. Shall be bloodshed from your trees. Now in the Bible it said these people was doing all this stuff. Now it's time, and they was keeping themselves in the safe zone and growing and growing and growing. But that was an abomination. That was not God's orders. This is what Moses allowed to happen underneath his nose. This is another reason why God must have been mad at Moses. And then he said, now it's going to be time for your blood to be shed. This could also be a warning to Asiatic people or Asians, because the Asians never go through nothing. But guess what? They was the first to get that protection bill around COVID, because they said people was treating them mean and looking at them funny because of COVID, and they was Asian people was getting beat up all across the land. It was a lie probably, but and what did they do? Write that bill up real quick. And now these people, now again, let's just use Asian as a term. The people don't even have to look Asian. These people just running up under they're running up under sectors. That's like we find out that Mexicans went on reservations and killed all the Native Americans, and now they're running around there with the garb of the Native Americans, and they speaking, English or whatever. Because some natives have lost their cultural stuff. What they said, the first Bible was written in Algonquin. Okay, the first Algonquin language, the first American Bible. But most of the people, they say that language is gone. Nobody can really speak the Algonquin original language anymore. You see. But yeah, they were doing something of the innocent here. Your people ransomed, innocent, midst of your Canada or Canaanites could be included, shall be cut off cut off and bloodshed from your innocent blood for doing what? Cutting down trees. So now is their time to go through whatever this is here. It's like broken English when y'all see me read that text like that with the cards, and it's like incorporated in the cards. These be very detrimental here. Look, whatever this root is, whatever this root something, or this little tree or something is in reverse here. It's unruly. It's ruthless. It's something. It cannot be. It cannot be. There's no wealth here. There's no. What are you doing it for? There's another reason that somebody is doing this, like genocide or envy or power or something. It's something else. Another reason why somebody is doing something. And somebody's not putting this on display. Whatever this is, it's not going to be on display. It ain't for the public eye to see. Something like this. Because look, it says your people. Something was not on display. They wasn't showing this publicly, what they was doing to your people, my people, or whatever this is. But now it's their turn. Okay? It said this blood, the blood of the slain man, as symbolized by the heifer's blood. This could also be the red heifer. The red heifer is the Cole, I think Cole, C-O-L-E, that's their crest or their coat of arms. It has the red heifer on there. So somebody could have switched my place, like have me here with the consciousness during this cycle this time, and they have something else in the hometown looked at as like gods, but they're going to try to dedicate me or send me into like the industry or something like this. But the industry, the stars is real shaky, baby. I don't trust the star. They don't have to question if they trust me. I don't trust them that much no more. Because you took in this. I know my friend, and my friend didn't. That one thing about her is that she didn't really like to watch movies and stuff like this. So I was shocked when she started liking The Lion King like me and things like this. Okay. But they took a God that was not into them. Why did they do that? I don't know. So you knew it too, okay? I would say that when growing up, this friend or whatever, the most thing she liked was Jay-Z. That was her favorite artist, I think, at the time. Because that is her person. But they could have had that person married to me. Because the money was with me. The Wall Street energy, you knew how to move the money. Because you was with the father and them while they was doing whatever this shaky shit is in the first place. It says, wash their hands, a symbolic gesture of the Protestants. Wait, the protestation of one's own innocence when human blood is unjustly shed. So somebody could be trying to remove something here that they did. It says they shall cut the heifer's throat. Now this could be a male energy. I don't know why I'm thinking about like Barnes. The dude Barnes, he kind of looked like a calf, or I'm not trying to be funny, but the one that was going for president. Okay, this could also be the younger Drake energy. This person kind of look almost like a holy calf as well. That's why I said India is playing a part here. All right. I think I want. Oh, what? Okay, just stop looking at me.
Is this a girl or
just
a boy
stop
outfit?
Talking about it. Don't say nothing, Maya. I know I said you can't even come in here and say one thing. You just coming up in here trying to hurry up and tell.
I'm just saying, is it?
I don't want to talk about it.
What does it look like?
It's look anything.
Oh, really? Oh.
It looks anything. Maya. Okay. Just don't say nothing. The first thing you come in here is trying to insinuate.
What does it look like, though?
Maya, I don't know.
Boy or a girl?
I don't know. It looked like neutral.
No,
I told you don't tell me. Okay, just don't say nothing. You just coming in here saying something right away.
I didn't say anything. I said, does this look like a girl or a boy outfit?
I don't know what it looked like. I'm not looking at it. Okay, the blood of the slain man, symbolized by the heifer's blood. So I don't know. That's like giving me two different energies here. Most definitely. And plus, we got a rat here in reverse, and we have the beauty. So I don't know if this is mobbing, because somebody was not a rat. Somebody might be also seeing somebody that got real gifts for the first time in a long time or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. So somebody talking about like shave their head. Okay. The purification of the woman from the pagan defilement, or perhaps the end of her period of mourning for her previous husband. So again, this makes no sense again. If people are married and we are not given the truth about if our spouses are killed and replaced with twins or clones or robots or something, like, this is not biblical. Big tech is the snake or the serpent. This is not. Okay. It says they shall cut the heifer's throat there in the wadi. Washington, what, the wadi? Hold on. This could be also somebody that been working behind the scenes in the government, stealing somebody's husband or children or something like this, and then or with another agency, and they are and now they feel like they're the one in charge, but really the Christ is in charge. This is the truth, y'all. Really, the Christ is in charge, so they're trying to keep the Christ far away from something to make these things. So it's like, oh, you're not going to be with me after I showed you how to do this and showed you the ropes for 20 years? Okay, well, I'm going to kill you and your children and your wife and your everything. This is what Mami Wata, the African deity that ain't got no business in our Hollywood here in America, that maybe people was complaining all this time about the corruption in Hollywood. It was not like that at first. I don't understand if these people don't understand. You let the water snake in, and then this person taught you a different way of doing something, or to take your businesses overseas. right? You take your business elsewhere. Take it out of here and put it there. And somebody listen to the snake. You just keep on doing it over and over again. And to try to weaken America and represent everything else but that in America. Yeah, the eternal energy. This is the truth about this person. You've been having your hands on people's men and children or something weird like this, man. So if the homes, if the, because then, okay, we got to put Forrest back in here because these are the girls that like Chubb growing up, Latoya Holmes and them. So if Mayor Holmes was at that hotel, we just had the Town Beauty and we had the Off-Worlder and we had the Innkeeper and Prisoner. So this could be this Prince energy or the Princess and this Queen of Swords that did something to the Town Beauty with the Innkeeper. Um, Damn. Okay. These could be so-called family members or community members. Um, this is the truth. This Queen of Swords be doing something on the low. This could even be a nurse or something. Somebody could have been doing something, sacrificing somebody or their children. They were. Yeah, okay. Um, the city is nearest the corpse. The elders of the city shall take a heifer that has never been put to work as a draft animal under a yoke. So they're trying to put somebody under some type of authority. Now, it might be this person here. Because this could be also somebody like, yeah, you treat this person real good, but they always been to the Lord, like they always been around you doing something. Why don't you smite the person one time and see if they turn into a, like throw the person down or cast them down or push them down and see if they become a snake. And somebody could have started just, they could have felt the shift. This is like a Lucifer's fall for this fake, what I'm telling y'all with about this fake hijacking family community thing that they did to a powerful one so that they can all have power. Somebody been the right hand. So you've been married, say you've been married to somebody. This person was working on a neural chip with another woman. So somebody's married to me. All eternal tarot is who you was work. Moses is in Mr. Holmes' daughter. That's who you was working with behind the scenes. Whatever business this person, this man was doing, if he was in a split personality, if they had a neural chip or something like this, whatever work you was doing with this woman caused you to try to come against the Almighty's daughter, with the devil, with the Baphomet's daughter. That's what you did. And it felt good. You was winning or something like this. You didn't know that this person had hate or was jealous of this person as the town beauty since they was little. You thought these was new people you was meeting. You didn't know that these people was doing something to your wife. And maybe even when you found out about it, you still didn't do nothing about it. You recruited the children and everything like this to do the same shit. Okay? You were supposed to be the guardian or the guardian with this of this person. And you did not guard this person from this person. You let your work wife control what was going on at home with your real wife, which is the real power. And then that's how the fuck whatever y'all built is getting destroyed. I mean, just think about that. Because this Queen of Swords was sending attacks on this Empress even when she was pregnant. Now, this could be birthing a nation or birthing a baby. This person is sending attacks on this person. And then talk about, no, that's fake. That's just an illusion. This person is crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. But this is, it's already written. Somebody heard you in some kind of room or something talking about this. Because this person really loved this person. Okay? And then you put this person in prison. Or you came and, this is mob shit. You just don't have these accounts registered in your mind because they brainwash the people when they take them in this thing here. And something is about to backfire here. And about to bring in justice. Like, how did you supposed to be with this child, and this child's supposed to be telling you what to do. How did the whole kingdom build a prison around an innocent child and start to poke that child around and tell them what they gonna do? No, because that child can call the shots and have your ass shot right up out the park. So somebody could be trying to put a ring around you to keep you stuck. If you like it, put a ring around it. But this could be, the ring around you could be somebody messing with finances. Somebody could be worried that if this person was at a distance and they was trying to find a way to say my masculine energy, the real one, left me with a robot and he went to the other side of the aisle and he making a lot of money there. Me and my daughter supposed to be straight. We supposed to be living real fucking good right now. $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $1,000,000 a month, $100,000 a month. Somebody was redirecting this to another person. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that this person can't get the money so they can build a life or move them and their child around accordingly. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody supposed to be in a whole Ace of Pentacles right here. But you wanted to separate it between a whole bunch of people or these seeds in reverse. These could be children or droplets of semen, that something like this, okay? So somebody could have been treating all these women all over the place some kind of way. This could be the person's family. It's like, when I'm saying my name is more powerful than your name, why the fuck would I want to take your name? So somebody promised that they was going to make their name more powerful and just kill off my kingdom or something and then make themselves the most powerful. You can't do that, though. Not with this. The kings of Spain and the motherfuckers in the underworld, I don't know what y'all do. But when it comes to this English throne, even though I ain't never even think I ever been to England unless my clone was over there, and when that person died, you were supposed to feed that information to me. And then I was supposed to continue on. I'm supposed to be with that person when that person passed away and catch the breath of that person. Somebody wanted me to catch the breath of them. And y'all blocking me from being in places where I need to be to get this shit done. You let the witches take it. It says the fruit trees you may destroy, cutting them down to build sage works with which to reduce the city that is resisting you. Okay, so this could be also having something to do with somebody's womb here. Now, might I add, let's go back to the beginning, because we had to go back to the beginning so we could see. Let's go back to the beginning so we could see. First of all, no, we'll go back here. Because it says the trees of besieged city, when you are at war with a city. So this ain't when you just chilling at home, when you're not tapped into the frequency. This is when you are at war with a city. The city could be a person as well. And have to lay siege to it for a long time before you capture it. Now, this could be also something to do with like sewer energy or it the clown, or like a crazy person that's out there like, I don't know, torturing, tormenting, cutting people up. I don't know. Something could be like this, okay, or doing something to children. I don't know. But it could be the city, or it could be something else, or it could be, like I told y'all, some kind of demonic force or something that's supposedly be under the city. You shall not destroy its trees by putting an axe to them. You may not, let's do it again. You shall not destroy its trees by putting an axe to them. So this could also mean you cannot destroy the trees of the city by putting an axe to those particular people. Do you see what I'm saying? These is the innocent people or something. You want to control this because it seems like the environment is a little sick. And now you done met your match because we got somebody that's included to the Holy Spirit here. So somebody been piling up this shit all this time. It's all backed up back there. And it's about to cause some type of explosion or something here. And again, maybe I don't have the most best speaking skills because, but speaking to who? You guys let me see that we at the bottom of the bottom here. But this is what they do. They try to keep you from, but if I was still just only speaking to the people I grew up around, I would still be with the same speaking skills. It would not be no different. You'll be using me as a queen of entertainment, or this person make us feel good when we come around this person instead of taking something seriously. So somebody is saying, why are you doing like that? You taking the axe to them. How you destroying those trees when you taking the axe to those people? That don't even make sense, is what it looked like it's saying something like that to me. The money tree families, the money tree, the Alberons is not a money fucking tree family. They cleaved on to a money tree family, or me, or individual, or city. You understand? And that's what got with Moses and them. Yeah, 3 of swords and the 5 of swords. Somebody's heartbroken. Okay. And whatever you was doing back there felt good. I mean, which I can understand. With that Empress in reverse, whatever you was building with that person. So somebody could be taking the axe to the wrong thing. It says you may eat their fruit, but you must not cut down the trees. But we see that there is a must of some trees to come down with that reading, with them trees just stuck out there. It's time to get the real trees. It's almost like Moana when she was like, they was like, oh, Moana, we're not getting no stuff. And she's like, well, I don't know, take the disease trees and cut them all down. And they like, we did that and still, because somebody is with the wrong person. Somebody is acting like they Tafiti and you stole their man. Bitch, it's the other way around. You stole somebody else's man. Yeah. Okay, I am. And it's to a point where, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, seeds do ask permission. Seeds don't ask for permission. Yes, they do. Because even if some seeds is planted somewhere and they're not supposed to be there because it's going to affect the soil or something the wrong way, or that is a foreign plant, it could get ripped right out of there once you find out where it is. Judgment. Somebody was dealing with an Empress in reverse, and now they crying because you got to give a nigga back or something, but it was never yours in the first place. Even if you had it first, it wasn't solidified by you. It wasn't anchored in by you. Y'all was just drifting or something. Something actually formulated from somebody else's connection with a person. That's just the truth. We got the Sun, Ace of Pentacles. The only reason why you look so good in that is because you took it from the person that don't look good right now because you took their shit. Like, what do you mean? You took somebody's crown. You look good. You've been able to bathe in glory or riches that don't belong to you. Who wouldn't feel so good about that? I snuck in here but all kingdoms come to a fall, even the ones that you stole. You get what I'm saying? The shit got to be over at some point in time, because we got the Sun here with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, and somebody is protecting this shit. This is all they got. This is their existence. It's not this Empress in reverse. Because that's what I'm saying. Somebody could have been ridiculing like your struggle life or something with your family, your messy house and everything, but they were glamifying like somebody else living somewhere else with like maids and, oh, that life looks so much better. He looked so much happier there. Of course, motherfucker, it's mental. It's like, what do you mean? But if that's not that person's, they just gonna have to give it up. You running something all the way. You running the rest of the world in the ground by doing whatever this is. It just I just can't see it no more. It didn't came up to heaven. So even if I say my dome is heaven, it's a place of peace for people or something. I was not supposed to be privy to this, but you came trying to take away the little shit that I do have. You living in my lifestyle, the lap of luxury over here, in riches and spoils, or whatever this is. I'm living in less than what you got, but you jealous of still what I got because people still want to see what I'm doing when I don't even have that much. And then so you come meddling around over here, and then now what did that do? That is your haughtiness, and before the fall, you thought you should come messing around with this energy. People said, "Don't touch, don't touch that." And then now I'm like, "Ooh, I got a whiff of that." What y'all been doing? And then now it's too late. And now something is coming back direct towards you. And now you about to get pulled right up out of that haughty position that you is and sat the fuck back down, back to the dust where you came from, so that then the real person could get in the seat. And they don't even know if they want it, but they have the right to. Your battle is running up on me, trying to poke me with needles and dirty needles and get do all this other shit. Mine is just calling the fucking shots. Enough is enough. We can pull down the curtain now. Since you won't show me where the curtain is myself, whoever knows where the curtain is, pull that bitch down and show what's sitting on the other side. It's not what the fuck is supposed to be in charge. That's what. It's not the air. Somebody could be a person that's passed away or something like this. Ten of Swords. Or this is somebody that sent a masculine in and they're in a different age now. Age of Aquarius energy. They could be trying to pull that. And when this person came in on say that they was just using me as like a God box or something to stick their finger in or stick something in every once in a while. Somebody was, they could have been getting some thoughts, some memories or something like, wait a minute, you told me that we've been together from this time and this time. And like, but ever since I went over there to that one, and then somebody could even try to stop this person from coming towards you. Yeah, because they think that they've won here. Yeah, something is over. This person is not the heir. This could be even one of your children finding out that they're not your children. But these people knew this, that use their energy to try to come at you in the first place. We got the twins too. Somebody's not somebody's. It's just not. Something these people did a long time ago is coming back to bite them in the butt. Somebody is not somebody's child. This is like this father took the boyfriend of the daughter and started to breed with the person or the mother or whatever this is. Okay. Somebody could have even started being like a little prick. Like, yeah, your daddy liked me better than you. This is men also longing for a son that always had girls. Okay. And then every boy that come that the girl is friends with, they try to pull them up into their organization or something like this. But the tower is coming. Because of this sneaky, whatever this is that this person was doing to put somebody to rest. This could be a plan right now where somebody's trying to kill me or somebody else here with this Ten of Swords. This person, because they want to run something. I'm hearing all these boys wanted to run the underworld or want to run something all by themselves, but don't nobody even want to be in the underworld. I'm pulling the crown up out of the dirt, and I'm sitting there. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And the lower chambers are going to lose all their power, and you're going to be right where your ass supposed to been in the first place. Okay? Yeah. Somebody tried to bring a tower and it's backfiring on them. Because the Ace of Cups is telling the truth here about who is the real mother here. I'm telling you, these people been killing children, finding these children with the DNA links and everything like this. This means that this masculine energy kidnap my, as if we were both bound together in this union, this holy union or something, you're treasonous because you stole that child with your family instead of cleaving onto your wife. Or if you came from another country, instead of cleaving onto me, you cleaved on to you listen to your mama and them and you listen to something and y'all kidnap that kid and try to seem like, oh, you such a whore. You don't know who the baby daddy is. Or they created this child later on out of our DNA so that this person can get into something. Anything it goes, you can't trust these people. Cannot trust them. Yeah, says the Empress in the upright. They might be calling her all these names or something here. She can't trust these people. All this stuff, the fake Trayvon Martin case, all this stuff was things to cause a distraction or some kind of stain on something. The stain is on these particular people in the background. King of Swords energy here is writing up something. We got the Empress here. Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody that served as both already. Or this is somebody else sitting in this person's like the Queen of Pentacles was supposed to go into the Empress, but somebody else could be sitting here. These two people could be working together here. Right? These two people could be worried to keep this person squished in the middle. It's something about this person's womb here. They don't want to be caught using this person's womb. Okay? Something like this. Because whatever the union was stapled in the beginning, that's what it stays. You can't come later on because you want to play around with Islamic men and try to do whatever this is. Yeah, this person is going to jail this male for writing something like this. And then this is the truth here. That they put somebody else here to try to hover over me or something like this here. For whatever reason. Now, this could be somebody that was used to doing this shit to people for centuries. Trapping people up some kind of way or something like this. Showing love, trying to lure you in, but trapping you up. And this shit ain't even like this. You know, using some illegitimate rules that don't apply to me. Do that shit with somebody else. Do that shit with some, you fucking around with the wrong one to think you gonna do anything to force me to do anything that you talking about I'm about to be doing without my own motherfucking will. Nigga, and if these were some alphas and you hang with alpha, ain't no alpha in that shit, you niggas is pathetic. What the fuck I said? And when we done, when I'm done reading your motherfucking ass and telling you what I just said, then we can go on to something where you will seem like you respect it when you put back in the motherfucking place as a little puppy dog as you the fuck supposed to be. I don't fuck around, man. The only thing is I'm not fully into the system and I don't want to tiptoe around that bullshit that y'all doing. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but the parts that I can feel, I'm going to challenge it. Somebody's like, oh, go to jail for you could be protected or something, or else they're going to do this or something, and your ass is going to lose your motherfucking life, children and all. This ain't your money. This ain't your fucking money. I'm not lovers with you. I don't owe you nothing. That's the fucking truth. I don't know nothing about these people except for what God showed me. Hold on. Yes.